Today, we're going to be talking about the importance of eccentric and concentric. Just for basic understanding and common ground, I'm gonna go over what eccentric is and I'm gonna go over what concentric is. Basically, eccentric is like, so if you think about a bicep curl with a dumbbell, a simple bicep curl with a dumbbell, when you lower the weight, that is the eccentric. And then when you basically, bring the weight up, you flex your bicep up, that's the concentric. So the eccentric is the lengthening, and then the concentric is the shortening and the contraction. So without wasting any time, I'm gonna just tell you the eccentric is the most important part. And the reason why is because that's where the most tension is being placed on the muscle. Tension, a lot of tension means more muscle growth. So that is basically why the eccentric is the most important. And the concentric is also important, but the eccentric is what we want to focus on more than the concentric, because it's the eccentric part is the hard. That's where it's really hard. If you've ever really had a slow eccentric, you know that it is pretty hard. And it's hard to get a lot of reps with that, especially when you're actually lowering it and actually trying to slow it down. It's pretty hard. But yeah, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna take you guys to my gym, basically right next to me, and I'm gonna have a more in-depth guide and kind of show you. Okay, so we're in the gym now. Had to put on a shirt because I have this mic, but so basically, like I said earlier, like when we were in the room, this is the concentric because we are contracting the muscle and we're shortening it, basically. And basically, when I'm lowering it, this is the eccentric. This is me lengthening my bicep, and that is where the most tension is going to be. So now, the reason why I wanted to come here wasn't to just show you that, because I basically did in the other room, but so this is my thought process. This is how I view it. Because I don't know about you guys, but I've seen people in the gym, and I used to be like a personal trainer, so I'd like to be training people, and I saw this one personal trainer. He was training someone, and he was doing the bicep. He was doing the bicep curl. So he was going like that, and then slowing it down like there, and then he was coming all up. So when I say have a slow eccentric, and then have a fast concentric, I don't mean to pick a weight that is easy for you to do that. So if I just hit biceps today, but I'm gonna basically do a set. So my right bicep might tear, but look, okay. So you want to pick a weight that you can not easily. You want to pick a weight that can challenge you. So again, challenge you, that's subjective, just a weight that would challenge you. Weight that would challenge. So basically, I lift the weight up, bring it back down. So the first few reps should be pretty you should be pretty good. You should be able to do it pretty easily without any intensity. But as you go on, the weight should be going harder. So me coming up, I can't explode up like I did the first few reps that you saw. You know what I mean? But I'm still mentally signaling to my bicep that force. I'm trying to I'm trying to produce as much force on my bicep. And by doing that, I'm trying to go fast. But as you can see, it's getting harder. So it's having me to produce more force, which is leading me to be more tired. So that's good. You know what I mean? So you want to choose a weight that can do that with. Now, I don't know how many reps I just did, but it's getting pretty hard, Yeah, see, I'm trying to physically go as fast as I can, but I can't because you can see I'm going pretty slow. But again, as long as I'm mentally trying to just signal to myself that let's explode. Obviously, I can't I'm not gonna be like that every rep, but it's gonna be something like that. You know what I mean? So that's really why I wanted to come here. But yeah, so that is the importance of the eccentric concentric. So like just a simple guide that I could leave you off with is basically, for the eccentric, you want to think of the eccentric as the slow. So you want to think slow, lowering the weight down, slow. You want to think of that. And you also, for the concentric, you want to think go. So you want to think just as fast as I possibly can. Obviously, as the set prolongs, you're not going to be able to like explode as much, but you still want to be mentally just like signaling to your like bicep or whatever, your muscle, that, you know, let's explode, you know, like let's go fast. Think of the eccentric as the slow and the concentric as the go. But yeah, that's all I can talk about this topic. Use that tempo, 4 seconds down, and then as fast as you can go up, you know, 3 to 4 seconds. You don't want to spend too much time, because I mean, it's good to spend time in the eccentric, you know, prolong it, but like don't obsess over it. Just go as slow as you can, you know. So that is the video. My name is Israel. I make lifting content for beginners. If this video interested you, leave a like, subscribe, and be on the lookout for more content from me, because I'm trying to help people.